I just want to pump it. Aries, I'ma horn it up. Aries, I'ma horn it up. But can I pump it? Ah, can I pump it? Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, can I pump it? Aries, can I pump it? All right, Aries. Hold on. Y'all want the question? Do y'all want this? Might as well put it on here, man. Might as well put it on. Because I know my Aries. They're like, don't change nothing with with what's going on. Because I like it. I said, all right, Aries. I ain't gonna do you like that. I'm gonna make sure it's nice and juicy for your Aries. I'm making sure it's nice and good for your Aries. There we go. There we go, Aries. All right, let's get into it. All right, if you guys want to book a question during this reading, it's 1 for 15, 2 for 20 only during this live here. Other than that, check the description down below. If you guys want a private question, that's fine. Just check the description down below. Let's go ahead and get into the person's on your mind, Aries. Let's get into it. How they feeling about you right now? How they feeling about Aries right now? This is too loud for me. Too loud. All right. Aries. How they feeling about Aries right now? How they feeling about Aries right now? The double reverse. So they're trying to work themselves off of you. Okay. They're also they once were stressed about this, but I feel like now, especially the air sign or Capricorn, is starting to find a little bit of peace. So if you haven't been hearing from them, all of a sudden they haven't been hitting you up or they haven't been harassing you, it's because they have found peace within all the situation between you and them. So if you're wondering, like, damn, I haven't heard from them for a while. If not that, they're trying to work themselves off of you. What I'm getting, the Tower card, they do think about the breakup. They do think about the Tower moment between both of you. But that's why they're trying to work it off. Why are they trying to work the situation off of them? Because they are very clear. They know the clarity behind what's going on between the both of you. So there's someone who knows something, or they feel like they know enough to separate from you. Scorpio, Capricorn, air sign energy, Aquarius. I'm also getting here as well. You guys could have had a contract between each other, a marriage or something like that. I don't know. Whatever it is, they feel like they're not stressed out about this. They want to let this go. All right. This is the kind of energy that I'm getting with them. Okay. Usually I don't get this energy with people, but I feel like this person in particularly, like a Libra, air sign, Capricorn. Yeah, it's a burden. It's been a burden for a while. They feel this is a very, very burdensome thing to try to hold on to this breakup in this situation. I feel like they feel backstabbed by you, and they feel like this is a burden that they're carrying. Okay, could be a Scorpio, a Leo. Also, I'm getting here. Yeah, it's like, man, it's like they just want to like give up on this. I got this last night in y'all reading. They want to just like give up on this, or they don't want to do this anymore. Okay, this is what I'm getting in their reading. Okay, it's too much of a burden to carry. I have 10 of Swords with the 10 of Wands, as far as how they currently right now on the outside they're feeling. Okay, how do you feel about them though? How do you feel about them? I also want to say that they feel like this isn't worth investing in. They don't want to invest in it right now, as far as how they're feeling. How do you feel for them? They've been exposed. It could have been an Aquarius. Like you exposed them for what they've done, or you know about what they've done. So like the gig is up with them. Like the mask is off with them, basically, and like you know what's going on. Like it's like you know what's up, basically. Yeah, you know they're very attractive to you. They're very attractive, but they're also very elusive, and they may have cheated or they have other things going on that's very deceptive outside of you. So it's like, why do you give your attention to everything else? I feel like you found out some things through them doing this, maybe cheating, or maybe like they don't pay much attention, or they're not giving you what you need in a relationship. I feel like you found it out that I was exposed. You turning your back made this person chase you even more, but also it showed you that they didn't have the strength. So it's like by them like chasing you and hounding you and harassing you, you kind of like worked off how you felt for them because they showed you a weak side of themselves to you. So it's like they kept on with it. It just showed you how weak they really were if they were carrying on a false persona of strength. All right, Paige, they were a liar. They lied. They, you know, and they coming back crying to you this crimey river of tears, or you know, you feel like you have to get over this. I mean, this is once a hard thing for you to get over for some of you guys, and you guys want to get over it. Either way, what's the hidden truth with your person? What's the hidden truth with your person? What's the hidden truth with your person? Oh, that one popped out. They weren't very available to you. They weren't very available. They weren't showing up, I feel like, the way that you wanted them to do or the way that you needed them to do. And they say, I wonder if you're happy without me. Some of you guys have definitely moved on from this individual, and that's why they've thrown they know the truth, like you're done with them, or maybe they know you have someone else. Whatever it is, you know, right now they're not available because maybe you're not available. And then I have here like, I wonder if you're happy without me. Like that's a thing of like, you know, are you available to them, Aries, or you cut them off, or whatever it is? That's what it is. So let's go ahead and get into how they're going to come towards you. How they're going to come towards my Aries. 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 Seven of Wands. They're going to come in rushing with communication from different angles. You know, it's like they're going to hit you from several different angles. It's not just going to be one way they're going to be communicating with you. It's going to be in several different, multiple ways. Because they want to show you that they're still interested. They could be a Taurus. They see you as being very valuable these days. But the memory that you guys have between each other, they know it was a tough road between the both of you guys. And they also know that it was Three of Swords. So they also know that it was a heartbreak between the both of you guys. So that's kind of hard for them to try to overcome, Aries. Okay. So it's like, I don't know if they're going to win with you or not, but at least they're going to try to at least give a last-ditch effort to try to show you that they care. But they know also that they dug themselves in a very deep hole, Aries, with you. A very deep hole. Very deep hole with you. Now, let's get into how this shit looks like, Aries. Aries, I'm so thankful that you invited me over here. Oh my goodness. Can I talk to you for a minute? You sure can. I'm so happy. You're so freaking sexy. You're so freaking hot. But I can't have you here anymore. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, let's get into your single reading here. Let's get into your single. Aries single reading. Aries single reading. Who's coming in good or bad for Aries? Who's coming in good or bad for Aries? Who's coming in good or bad for the sign of Aries? Who's coming in good or bad for the sign of Aries? Who's coming in good or bad for the sign of Aries? Aries, you have a person here, again, the same person that we were just talking about. The one who wants to make it up with you. The one who has previous drama with you. They definitely want to come back to you. Now, this is a person that definitely has other options. And if you say, hey, I don't have anybody in my past, well, this is a person who definitely got over somebody who's coming towards you. This person has a lot of other options or a lot of other things going on their emotional plate coming your way. their stability is being challenged when they come your way. So I'm getting this person here as I'm pulling these cards here. I'm pulling them and I'm pulling them. And I'm getting a person here who's definitely waiting for a return from somebody else here. Okay, I don't know who this is. It could be they're waiting on you. This could be someone from your past, Aries, who wants to return, who doesn't want to wait no longer. They've waited. They've also put you in an options or in confusion, okay? But they want to come back to you. This is one story. The other story is somebody totally new. There's somebody who definitely broke away from someone who treated them like an option. This person doesn't have much to offer. They're scoping out the latest thing. Aries, you might be the latest thing they want to scope out. They're definitely moving towards you, whether you're single or an ex, and they don't want to wait any longer. Okay. We also have a person here. They're not stable. They could be definitely someone who isn't stable, but they want to come towards you emotionally. Also, I feel like they're hiding a lot of their toxic ways underneath the surface. Whoever this is, the devil card came up in reverse, so they could be hiding those things from you, especially when they're meeting you. Okay. All right. Moving on to spiritual guide messages for the sign of Aries. Spiritual guide messages for the sign of Aries. Spiritual guide messages. All right, increased awareness, guys. All right, this is deep connections. Deep. Trust your inner voice. Trust your intuition. In the next 30 days, Aries, you're going to be very, very aware of what's going on. Also, divine is occurring. Intervention is occurring. Changes are occurring in your life. Know that you're being guided somewhere. All right. And also, know that happiness is your purpose. It's your purpose overall. Stop dwelling in ego, Aries, and move towards more of your purpose. Think about what you desire and set your sights very high and expect the best possible outcome. Don't live in doubt, basically. All right, moving on to the C messages here. What C messages do we have for Aries? What C messages do we have for Aries? This is an oracle deck. We're going to be using these. You can pull about 3 of them. All right, love. It says love. Love is coming your way, Aries, whether you want it or not, either through your family, through your loved ones, or through just in general. I feel like love is coming your way. Also, is asking you to stretch beyond your limits. You may have a certain limit or a certain routine. If you want certain things to work out for you, you need to stretch a little bit beyond your limit for things to work out for you, okay? Stretch and love, okay? And also if you want to stretch far in your life, you need to love what you do. Don't just mediocre Neanderthal through your life, okay? Know exactly where you want to go. All right, this card here says be heard, okay? There may be a need for you to be heard, all right? There's a need for you to want to be brave and want to be heard. But also, while you're being heard and while you go for that being heard thing, make sure that you're going through it with love. You're not going through it with the ego. Also, some of you guys have had enough with something, all right? You want to isolate yourself because you've had enough. So, different things for different folks, but just know to go through it with love, okay? And not go through it with ego. All right, moving on to psychic messages. Psychic messages for Aries. Psychic messages for Aries for the next 30 days. What messages do we have? Your third eye, your intuition is really going to be up to par. You know something is wrong. You know something is disrupting something in your life. You know something is disrupting your peace. There may be disruptions that you know about. You know about these disruptions. You know about these people here who are disrupting your life. All right. We also have love and the power. You have the power in love. You know what? It also reminds me of that song, The Power of Love, but you have the power in love. So I'm getting here. Definitely it's going to bring more balance for those who are looking for love or those who are going to fall in love with their career or just be in love with the fact that they're doing well and they're very, very balanced and a lot of things good are going on in their life. All right. You're going to be pouring a lot of love into your balance and a lot of love into your position. I'm getting here as well. Positive movement forward for you, Aries. It's going to be a lot of positive movement forward for those who are suffering in silence. You will be moving on from certain situations. Don't be afraid. That's what you have to do because it is boring and discontent for you. Also, you may be thinking about other people in this moment in time, but don't do that. I would say this, Aries, just focus on the positive movement forward. Also, this is going to be a waiting game. It's also a waiting game for this positive moving forward. So Aries is asking you, the universe is asking you to also have patience too as well, Aries. Hope these messages are resonating with the Aries. I really appreciate everybody. Thank you. Call upon the tarot gods in this shit right here. If you like this reading like this, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I love to have each and every one of you guys back. If you'd like to book a personal question for your love life or anything like that, be sure to check the description down below how to get one. All right, guys. Thank you, Aries. See you. Bye.